Hello mortals and welcome back to the series. In today's episode, we're doing a bit of caving. Just a bit of caving for diamonds for, another portal. But yeah, we're just caving. Ignore that. It's perfectly fine. It's not suspicious at all. Anyway, I realized I'm at 2 hearts. Oh, that's because I fell. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's episode and I'll see you later. Bye.
Hello! Welcome! I
I don't remember what we're doing. And I think that voice was just funny. That's why I did it. That goat's still there. There's a lot of goats. Goats are odd creatures. Oh hey, look at that. Cobblestone. Fun fact, last episode I said... last episode I was saying, where did all my cobblestone go? And, fun fact, it didn't go anywhere. It's actually all still there. I apparently only used a minuscule skill amount of cobblestone for my project. I think I filled that second chest up quite a bit and then used the stuff from that second chest. And that's why I'm complaining why I don't have so much cobblestone, because it's still only one chest right now. But, of course, I guess we'll see. A stack isn't a lot, unsurprisingly. Depending on what you're using for, of course. Like, a stack of diamonds is going to, of course, be a lot, because it's a not mildly impressive, but it's just an impressive feat. Or like a stack of obsidian, or, just a stack of rare items in general. A stack of cobblestone, though, that might get you a floor and a part of a wall. It isn't really gonna get you much. It's also so abundant that it's just there. You could easily go to the mines and get one, or for you. Of course, depending on how long you want to actually mine for. Either way, a stack for building is not a lot, but a stack of items is quite a bit. It's an interesting dynamic. A stack of apples is quite a bunch. It's a bunch of apples. Whereas a stack of oak is not that much. A stack of oak logs is that much, though, because you can then times it by 4 and get 4 stacks of wooden planks, and that is quite a lot. That'll get you some progress. And that goat. I don't know why goats always get stuck there. I think, as you just saw there, they jump and then somehow phase through the trapdoor and get stuck under it. I think Mojang needs to fix that. But then again, I don't think anybody's tried that, so they wouldn't know about it. They might. I could be wrong. Also, you're not going to see it for a very long while. Probably for another week or so, but I did change it to normal. And the warden is kind of terrifying. It's not fun. I knew that the warden was pretty scary, but I never really did it in survival, and I figured as long as you're crouching, you just be fine. I was wrong. And I set him off on purpose to try and see if my theory would work. But, it did not. I was properly sniffed out, I guess, because apparently he does that. Well, I knew he'd do that, I just thought it was like a visual thing. I didn't think he actually would go towards you once he was summoned. I died. Well, yeah, I think this entire episode, along with the next, is just me in a cave. So, how's everybody's day going? I ask that like once every blue moon, but curious how it is. Why am I in the caves? I guess I did see me look for coal. Not look, but mine for coal earlier. I could either be looking for coal or just exploring the caves for fun. I could very well just be exploring the caves for fun, which would make sense. Exploring is fun. But where am I exploring off to? That is the question I ask myself often. Where am I going? Where have I been? Where have I yet to proceed to? All questions that could be answered if I simply knew what I had done. Unfortunately, I do not know what I have done. Therefore, you are in the dark with me. Unless, of course, you do the obvious thing and look future into the video. But I cannot, for I have not seen it. I am going into it blind. Curiously, I do not know why I am here. Here in this watery, damp cave. This moist cave. I put a little bit of more effort into the moist, because it makes some people uncomfortable, because moist is apparently an odd word. However, moist is a very fun word for me to say. I like moist. It can also describe many things. Water is not moist, it is wet. Or is it? Is water truly wet? Is water wet? Or does the chemical reaction between water and surfaces make those surfaces wet, and water is in fact not wet? Questions upon questions upon questions. I realize what I'm doing now. I'm looking for diamonds. Yes, the thing I was talking about earlier, with the stack reference. I'm looking for diamonds for another portal. Well, I'm technically looking for diamonds for obsidian, and then another portal. And that's probably why I'm here, because I know that there was a few lava piles here. Shut me. You place the one thing down, now you have no way to get down. Which is unfortunate, because now my person has to wait here. My person, wow. I'm apparently very tired. I just yawned. You know, I realize that a part of what makes my channel is that it's very calm and collective. And recently I've been doing not that. Going through some stuff. Not actual, like, personal, real life stuff. Just going through some thoughts on what to do. But hey, I'll figure it out one day. There's also yard work going out on side. Again. Where is it yard work? I don't know. I don't know if it's yard work. But there's a loud buzzing noise and it's bothering me. What was I talking about before I interrupted myself? Oh yes! If water is wet. Is it though? Scientists have commonly said that yes, water is in fact wet. Perhaps the chemical reaction upon itself makes it wet. Or just the reaction in general. Would it be chemical? Not really, no. It could be chemical. I just say it because it sounds nice. I say chemical reaction to be more professional. To be more, eccentric? Perhaps that is the word. But I do not know. Either way, do we believe that water is wet? Or does the water that connects to the surfaces does that just make the surfaces wet and the water is not wet? I'm doing great at speaking English. Look at the lovely columns. The wonderful beauty of the water against the shining light of the sun in beneath this dark place. That's a weed whacker. Yay. Weed whackers are fun to use. I've used one before. It was really terrible. Actually, I'm lying. I've used two before. One was actually decent because it was, you know, an actual professional one. And then the other one I used, like, the last one I used. Actually, no, the last one I used was also professional. I don't know. There was one that I remember that was really, really crappy, and it was electric. And because it was electric, it was yellow and really crappy, and it was very small. It felt like... Well, now looking back on it, it looks like a toy in my head, but I could be very wrong with that statement. Why must there be a weed whacker outside when I'm doing this? Blasphemy. The weed whacker is here. I be a pirate now. This be my pirate voice. It's going to kill my throat, but it's fun. It's entertaining, and it's hurting my throat, so I'm gonna stop now. If you hear any little click-clacks, I currently have a little Lego fidget with me. One of my siblings made something, a little goober, and I insulted that little goober. So they threw the little goober at me a little bit ago. However, they didn't look threatening enough, so I've decided to give it a major upgrade in giving it some armor and weapons and a friend in order to sack revenge on me insulting it. And I think they'll enjoy it. I'm hoping they do. It looks very tanky. Done messing with that now. So all I currently see is a pickaxe moving at an extraordinarily fast rate, which is concerning. But I think I'm strip mining here, which is odd because I don't really do that often. You know, I think there is something that might help me in trying to see. Oh, I placed a torch down. I didn't need to do what I just did. I just closed the blinds so I could see. And yes, I am strip mining. In my own way. You know, because the usual strip mine is one by just a little one. Oh my god. A small space for you to just go through. God, I'm tired. And then, you know, you'd have little lines going out in either directions. That was a long time for that little bit. I think that's why I gave up right there. Because, good god. What's that blue over there? I think I'm going towards that blue over there. I can't properly see what that blue is. Is that more loot? No. I do remember me finding more loot in this occasion where I'm trying to look for diamonds. I found a whole bunch of loot that I didn't actually see before. What am I doing here? Oh. Nothing, I guess. That was the blue thing. I was really curious what that blue thing was. Was it a portal? No. Why would there be a portal down here? Well, I mean, there's the giant portal that nobody's ever figured out how to use, but still. There goes another shrieker. Another defining yell into the darkness. Calling for the warden. But the warden is not here. The warden is gone from this realm, forever to be purged away from it. The shrieker is only screaming in silence. For the peaceful mode gets rid of the hostiles and leaves only the neutral and the peaceful. So these shriekers are useless, and given that they have no feelings, I can't say that they're shocked, because they do not feel. They only scream, and they must scream for their master, but their master is not here. I like that voice. It's nice. We're going up the waterfall. Yippee! It's a very big, deep, dark area. Not as big as that one stayed with, like, 9 ancient cities, but pretty decently big. Look at that starry pattern. The skulk giving out the stars. It could be used on the ceilings, as I've done a few times. I'm lying, I've only done it once. I could try and do it again. Unfortunately, I would need silk touch, and I don't have that. Would I even put that on? Like, you can mine skulk with your hands just fine. What would I... I mean, I guess I could... What was that? Bang. Oh, hey, look, more loot. Anyway. What would be proper to have silk touch on to get skulk? I don't know what mine's best, because I know that your hand works really well. So many potions of regenerations. Then again, I never really use them, because I don't use potions. I don't know what it is about potions or elixirs or whatever, I just never use them. Never touch them, never figure out how to craft them. I just do not care. Oh, I think I see diamonds. And my screen's black. Why is that? My screen darkened. Okay, whatever. You know, it is kind of peaceful here. I am right there. Well, I didn't need to be right there, but I'm right there. I mean, I guess I did in case there were more, but there was no need for it. Oh yeah, I realized that. Oh hey, look, another naturally occurring cross. Well, that one's an actual naturally occurring cross. The one that is up top is up. Oh my, is up top is the one that I just made for fun. What was I just speaking about? Oh yeah, this is around that time I made like episode something. I don't know which one. But I said in that episode that I should make a nether portal, and so I went out and did that, and so here we are. I'm going out and doing that. Unfortunately, I need diamonds first, and that's why I'm doing this entire cave episode. We're into caves. Why do you need a torch there? I guess to mark that as I've been there. But you haven't been placing torches anywhere. Which is something I honestly would usually do. I would always, or I would probably still always do torches, like in every time I go. But I guess I'm being very limited to the fact that I only have 12 torches. So I can't go running around, lighting up the entire cave system. Gotta have it. Gotta conserve my torches. Oh hey, Lapis Lazuli. Lapis is a cool character from Steven Universe. It's an entire just like straight sideways with that comment. Is that more? Do I just ignore that? I think I'm just imagining things. You know, it's kind of funny how people confuse glow lichen and diamonds, which I could fully see because it's happened to me a few times before. But with vibrant visuals, now you can very clearly tell what's glow lichen and what's diamonds, because the glow lichen glow and diamonds do not. So I don't think I'll ever confuse those two in this Minecraft series. What's that? Is that iron? That's iron. Is that another weed whacker? I could be hearing things, but it is far away, so I doubt you'll be able to hear it, because I can barely hear it, so it'd be really weird if you could. Look at that cave, and now, here comes... What is it called? What is it called? What is this thing called? I forget. What is it called? Natural cave. What is it? The heck is it called? I don't know, I guess it's just called a cave. Is it like overgrown cave? Why am I struggling so much with the name of this place? I used to know this. Suddenly I don't. Why? Hey, guess what? There's another lawnmower. Or is that a weed whacker? It sounds like a lawnmower. It's just, there was just a lawnmower here. Why? Oh, that's some good copper. Bro, your body was... Oh, that's a mine shaft. Hey, look, torches. And I guess I'm here trying to sort my inventory. Because it sucks. I didn't bring my... what is it? What did I not bring? Bundles. That's the thing. How much did that just get me? I don't know if that says 30 or 50, and I really think that just says 30. Yeah, 33. Well, there's a mine shaft next to whatever this is, and I've forgotten the name of it. So, that's fun. It is a lawnmower. What the heck? Go away. Nobody wants a lawnmower here. I am just tired. What the heck? I've been yawning quite frequently. Could you... Pain. You guys might not be able to hear it because the microphone's not turned that way, but like... Go away, lawnmower. Nobody wants you here. I mean, the apartment people do, but nobody here wants you. They want to sleep. We'll ignore the fact that it's 11:30 in the morning, and nobody should be really sleeping until then. Well, I mean, I guess if you have nothing, like me, unemployed, yeah, then I guess it's okay to sleep in until 11. But nobody really naturally does that, and I guess some people do. So I shouldn't really say that nobody does. Why do you need Dorite? Oh, that's why. Because we're struggling with that. What the heck is that natural cave? Is it just a natural cave? Overgrown cave? What is the name of the cave called? And there's the weed whacker. Yay! More noise on top of noise.
I'm going on a trip through this cave system adrift. Zooming through the tunnels. I don't know.
It's dark in this room. Maybe that's making me more tired. I'm in a dark room. It's quiet. Well, actually, no, it's in fact not quiet because there's a lawnmower and a weed whacker and cars and humans in the background laughing really loudly. And then there's me talking to you guys. Alone. In my room. I don't remember what that thing's called. Fortunately, I can figure that out next time. Anyway, I do hope you liked the video. If you want to continue seeing this series, then subscribe. And I've entirely forgotten to beg for likes, so please like the video. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it. So I'll see you next time in a few days, 'cause it's the weekend and I'm tired.